All right, so I stretched my skin as much as I could from the back, pulling it upwards, and at the same time pulling it from the sides. As you can see, my face is looking pretty adorable. You can't see the magnet. You can slightly see the string from the mouth, which will be fine because I'll use that to guide my next string and it won't be noticeable. But the magnet is completely gone. You can't even see it at all here. You'd think this might be it, but it's not. The magnet is actually down here. And the joint is mostly hidden as well. So it's nice and smooth, not sticking up. The back seam, I'm a little bit off from being right up the back, but it's fine. It's still behind the hair where I'll see it. Now, as I pulled my hair, I stuck pins in, just like the tutorial shows. I found it easier to stick my pins in as I pull, and this is a technique that I use now. So I'll pull the back and then, I'll pull the back up and then stick pins in. Then I'll pull the sides, as you can see by this side seam, and stick pins in. Then, like the tutorial shows, I'll trim a little bit of the front and pull from the front last. And then the whole point is to make sure none of these creases, which you can see here and here, you don't want them to be anywhere where hair will not cover. So this will be a really cute little face when I'm done with it. The cheeks are pretty balanced and it's got a cute little nose. So what I'm going to do at this point, once I've got all of these pins in, is I'm going to take my embroidery needle and thread. Now it's doubled and tied at the bottom, right here. So what I'll do at this point is I want to tack down all of this. I don't want this to come loose. So I am going to anchor my thread here. And this is just more ladder stitching practice. Ladder stitching practice is really great no matter how much you have, I missed that completely, how many dolls you've made. The more you make, the better your dolls will become. And doing all this excess ladder stitching is really great for your skill set that you're going to build. So what I'll do is I've anchored it there, and I'm just going to ladder stitch along all of these creases. And as I go, I can take out any needles that I no longer need, or pins, sorry, they're not needles. And if I want, I can tie it off every so often, because I have a really bad habit of keeping heavy tension on my thread. And because this is pulled quite tightly, there's not a lot of room for heavy tension. So what I'm going to do is, as I go every once in a while, I am going to, I apologize for blocking the camera there. Every once in a while, I am going to secure my thread with a knot, just to ensure that if my thread decides to break, I have secured the fabric in multiple places and I don't have to start from fresh. So as I go, you can see I'm going to pull that pin out there. And I'm just going to kind of continue going around. I'll probably go around this section. Actually, I'll probably go up here and then return back down and then go up and up and up and finally to this point, in which point I'll tie it off and I'll be done. I'm not going to do this entire segment on camera because you'll be really bored, but that's what I'll do. So your homework for the rest of the day is to get this head completely sewn shut. And then tomorrow we're going to be embroidering a cute little face and attaching our hair and getting ready for the final parts of our doll. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.